Yes, and a very good afternoon, everybody. You're very welcome along to the Castleblaney Fogs ground here in Monaghan for the final of Camogue's Under-23 C Championship. The inaugural year, of course, of this competition. We're competing with the PA, unfortunately, here at the moment, but we'll do our best to talk over our PA man. And we'll first of all check on the two teams. Both teams, of course, chasing the silverware. This is our second meeting in the space of 2 weeks in this competition. Down emerging victorious in the round robin series just a few weeks ago. Down in Trim, Meath with home advantage on that occasion, but it's a neutral venue this afternoon. Meath will be looking to up their performance and try to make a serious effort to avenge the result from a couple of weeks ago when Down won that one handsomely in the end. The final score 3-18 to 1-8, so a comprehensive win for the Mourne girls on that occasion. Can they back that up, or is there more to come from this Meath team? Can they produce the levels perhaps that will make this game seriously competitive? We'll find out over the next hour plus, but we will run you through the two teams, and we start off first with Meath. There are a number of couple of changes. Amy Lawless not starting in goals this afternoon, so wearing number 24 coming in. We have Shofra Deegan, and Amanda Feeney doesn't start at number 14. Replacing her, we have number 32 Isabel O'Connor. We're about to have our national anthem, Euro Naveen. Yeah, so there we have our national anthem, just confirming that Meath team. So Shofra Deegan lines out between the posts. Then we have Katie Mulcrone, Hazel O'Reilly Higgins, Rebecca Horan completing that full back line, Sarah Bryan, Rachel O'Neill and Grace Connolly. At centre field, the team captain Lauren Woods alongside Alex Donoghue. Then it's Emma Regan, Emma Hannafin and Amy Boyle, Katie Connolly, number 32 Isabel O'Connor, and we have at top of the left Liz Lawless wearing number 15 for Down. No changes on their team. A fair crossover as well between some of the under-23 team and the seniors. Both counties, of course, the two counties will be meeting at senior level in the intermediate championship quarterfinals. That'll be next weekend in Clonduff. Down will have home advantage on that occasion, but a lot of these players now will be very familiar with each other, given that they met 2 weeks ago, meeting here this afternoon, and will clash in that intermediate quarter-final next week as well. But referee today is John Burke, all the way from Galway. Just making sure now everything is in order before we have the throw in. So this to decide the destination of the inaugural Under-23 C Championship title. We are underway here in Castleblaney conditions. It's a warm, humid afternoon. There is a little bit of a breeze blowing, but it's dry here at the moment. Pitch in immaculate order, and straight away Down looking to send out an early statement of intent. The ball is played across the 13-metre line. They're onto it very quickly, looking for the opening score. This is Dara O'Shea. Dara O'Shea now has our effort blocked down. Back out it comes once again. This is a chance. The ball, though, very close to the Meath goal. It is still in play, and it takes a deflection. It's gone for a 45. Shofra Deegan couldn't just keep it in play, and it's gone out. So this is an opportunity for Down now to strike the opening score of the game. As I say, it was Down who won the match in the round robin series very comprehensively a couple of weeks ago. Managed to rack up a big score, 3 goals and 18 points on that particular occasion. And now a chance here of the opening score of the afternoon, and the player that's going to take this one now is going to be Dara O'Shea. So let's see now if she is on target with this one. She is one of the senior players in this under-23 Down team. Gets the distance. Has she got the accuracy? And she has, she's put it over the crossbar. It's the opening score of the game, and Dara O'Shea, after just over a minute of play, gets the opening point to give Down here the early advantage. So Down very much the favourites for this one, and that puck out only finding this near side of the field, and it's going to be a line ball here for Down. Retrieving the ball is Orla McCusker. She is the joint captain of this Down team. The ball doesn't get off the ground, but tries to pick out one of our teammates, and it goes out of play. Orla McCusker will have a second go of it, a little bit closer in this time. And this one doesn't go very far either, but it does reach down hands, and that was Niamh McGrath who got her hands on it. Now this is Sophie McGrath. She's cutting inside. The Meath defence now a little bit stretched here at the moment. The ball again very close to the Meath goal. A scramble on for possession. It's gone for another 45. So the early pressure really being exerted here by Down. They lead by 1 point to no score already, and now they have a follow-up opportunity of another score and another 45 about to come. And this will be surely Dara O'Shea to strike this one once again, and it will be Dara O'Shea with number 10 on our back, and another opportunity now for Down to stretch their lead. And here she comes now, and again gets the distance. Similar strike to her earlier one, and same outcome again. Another point for Dara O'Shea, and Down already with 2 scores on the board with less than 3 minutes gone. Meath will look to try and win possession from this puck out, but that they don't succeed, and instead it's Down now dominating the early stages. And here's Dara O'Shea now once again. She strikes it well. Has she got it on target? Dara O'Shea, 3 opportunities for Dara O'Shea and 3 points. Wonderful strike from the Leitrim Fontenoy's woman. She puts it over the crossbar. It makes it 3 points to no score. Worrying signs at this very early stage here for Meath, and it's going to be Chauffeur Deegan. And the ball hasn't crossed halfway as of yet. The ball sent long this occasion. Good puck out from the Meath goalkeeper. Now can Meath pick this one up? They now try to settle and try to get into this game. They don't want to let this deficit they have in the early stages get any bigger. The ball has gone out of play. The lineswoman on the far side with a white flag raised. It's going to be a line ball, and it's going to be a Meath ball on this occasion. And it's going to be Grace Conley, one of the senior players in this under-23 Meath team. John Davis is the Meath manager. John, a long time involved in Meath Camogie and Meath sport. He's been a great servant for Meath Camogie, John Davis. And one of his coaching team is Anton O'Neill. He's the Meath senior Camogie manager. He'll be in Clonduff for that intermediate quarter-final next weekend. The ball sent over towards the far side of the field. Grace Conley trying to pick it up on her stick. Down though, trying to get possession back. The ball is running loose. Meath though have got it. Now can they do anything with this one? The ball is sent long. First opportunity now for the Meath attack now to try and get something going. This is Amy Boyle who has it, tries to cut away inside, looking to make the pass, but the Down defence have it under control, and they come away with it. Good defending there by the Mourne girls. Coming away with it here is Erin Daly, another of the senior team members, and referee has blown his whistle and he's given the free. It looks it's going to be a Meath free. He has given Meath the well, it's going to be a free out. In fact, it's going to be a free for Down, so a Down free, so nothing coming from that attack for Meath, and it remains 3 points for Down, no score for Meath. We have almost 5 minutes gone in this opening half, and the ball knocked back now. This is going to be Dervla Coleman who's going to take this one. So Down now very much on top in the early stages, but Meath a little bit of promise in that move just moments ago. They do it a score on the board though. That ball is just about kept in play. No, it's not. It's gone out, and it's going to be a line ball for Meath, far side of the field. This is going to be Grace Conley to take it once again. Looking for her options. Tries to strike it well. She'll get a second bite of the cherry, and the referee says no, it's given against her. It's going to be a Down ball in the end over on that far side of the field. So Down now, Meath making nothing of that. And the referee just, well, he's going to throw it in fact, it's going to throw in now a couple of players challenging for it now. Meath have one possession back just inside the 65-metre line. The ball is knocked down now. Meath on the attack. Up towards the inside the 45-metre line. That ball is knocked down. That was Amy Boyle trying to get a swing on that ball. Still danger though for the Down defence to try and deal with this one. Meath now trying now to gain possession and try to get an opportunity in front of the post. Amy Boyle in there battling for possession. Ball doesn't come back to her. Instead though, it is an opportunity. That one is sent in, and that one has gone right and wide. That was Katie Connolly with the chance, the Killeen woman, and it's sent wide. First wide for Meath in this game. First real scoring opportunity that they've had. And well, it's actually the referee has called it back. Actually, I think he's given Meath the free in. It did go wide, but he's called it back, and it's going to be a Meath ball, and it's going to be an opportunity here for Emma Hannafin this time. So here she comes now. Strikes it well and strikes it beautifully over the crossbar, and Emma Hannafin has got Meath's first score. 3 points for Down, a point for Meath, and it's Emma Hannafin who's got Meath off the mark. It's taken just over 6 minutes for that score to arrive, but Meath needed that one, and that's a short puck out now. Down playing it short in defence. Out they come with it towards the 45-metre line. Down to Meath now, chasing hard now, battling for possession. A little bit more promising now. Meath coming forward with it. This is Amy Boyle, one of the danger women in this Meath attack, showing her wares. Also in there was Isabel O'Connor. Battle for possession, 3 on 3 here at the moment, but Down come away with it. Good defending. That was Dervla Coleman tried to scoop that ball away. Tries to pick out our midfield colleague Orla McCusker. The ball is running loose. Meath trying desperately to take possession back. In there is Isabel O'Connor once more, but Down look to have it under control. Nobody making it clean possession or clean catch of it just yet, or taking it up on their stick. A real battle on. Referee taking a good look at it. I think he's just going to throw it in the end. That's probably the sensible option. And it is going to be thrown in by John Burke, the Galway official, telling everybody to get back from it. Just throws it in now, and he finds a Down player in the end. And player who was fouled on that occasion was Orla Brown. Orla Brown wins the free, so it's going to be a Down ball, and it's going to be Dervla Coleman that's going to take it. So Dervla Coleman now between the 20 and the 45 metre lines. Our team leading here by 3 points to 1. A high free, high ball played in, testing the Meath defence. Down now, win that break, trying to pick it up. They have it. So after that very bright opening, it's Meath who have come into it more in the last few minutes. 3 points to 1. And again, battle on here to try and get possession. A couple of players in on it. Referee again very well positioned to see now what emerges from this. And it's, well, for a moment there, it was Orla McCusker who looked to have it under control. She's trying to get it back again. Ball running loose, a little bit scrappy here at the moment, but Meath come away with it, and that was Isabel O'Connor. Isabel O'Connor now plays this ball forward, and running onto it now is Liz Lawless. Liz Lawless now, that's a good looking ball, sending it across towards Lauren Woods. No, she's not going to win that one. It's the Down defender who reacts quickest. That's Ellen Shields, gets that clearance away, goes for distance with it. Good clearance by Ellen Shields. Referee has blown his whistle. It's going to be a Down free. A late challenge there on Ellen Shields, and she wins the free. Her team leading here by 3 points to 1. Haven't had very many scoring opportunities in the last few minutes though, but those 3 early scores from Darragh O'Shea settling down nicely into the game. But Meath coming back now and getting a foothold in the game in the last few minutes, and that point from Emma Hannafin makes it a 2-point game at this juncture with almost 9 minutes gone in the opening half. The ball sent along that free from Dervla Coleman. Up go the sticks, the ball is rebounded down. Meath there, challenge going on in the Down player by Sarah Bryan, the Meath wing back. She's still trying to get it, but it falls nicely here as far as Orla McCusker plays the ball long up towards the 20 metre line. Chase on for possession. The Meath full back now trying to get her stick to it. That is Hazel O'Reilly Higgins. Giving her a dig out there was Rebecca Horan. Horan, a good name around Kilmessan, in towards the centre. Now this is danger for the Meath defence. There's a scoring chance. The ball there was fallen as far as Grace Cunningham didn't get the distance on it. Comfortable enough in the end for the Meath goalkeeper, Siofra Deegan. There's a Down player down in the corner here, has picked up an injury. That's Niamh McGrath. She's going to need some attention. So 3 points to 1. With almost 10 minutes gone in this opening half. This, of course, the inaugural year of the under-23 grade, filling a gap in the calendar and filling a gap between minor and adult level. And a competition, I'm sure, and the players involved here will certainly appreciate those few extra matches running around robin. 3 teams involved in this C-section. Today's finalists, of course, and Westmeath were the third team, both Down and Meath beating Westmeath in the earlier rounds. Meath coming out on top by 5 points in that round 1 match, and Down also beating Westmeath in that fixture 4-6-1, 9 the final score. As we mentioned, Down and Meath clashing for the second time here today in the space of 2 weeks, having clashed in Trim in that second round of fixture. Down running out comprehensive winners, but so far in this game, not too much to choose between the teams. Only a 2-point game and a low scoring opening quarter or so, and this is still Niamh McGrath needing some attention. It looks like a foot injury, and well, Down will be hoping that she's able to continue here. The Derg woman, she is part of the Down senior team as well, so obviously they don't want this injury to be too serious with that intermediate quarter-final coming up against Meath next weekend in Clonduff. And Niamh McGrath very much part of the senior panel, and well, she's up on her feet. And let's hope she's able to continue here. Meath too have a number of senior panellists: Grace Conley, Rachel O'Neill, Emma Regan, Katie Conley. They're all involved with the with Anthony Neil seniors. And thankfully, Niamh McGrath looks none the worse for wear as a result of that knock. She's up on her feet and she's good to go. Play has resumed. And this is Down now trying to dig out possession over on the far side of the field. Grace Conley, the Meath wing back, under pressure, tries to get a stick on that ball. Well, certainly can't fault the effort here by both teams so far, giving it absolutely everything at the moment. And again, there's a whole maze of players around the ball. Referee again, I think, is going to have to probably go in there and throw it in and sort it all out. So still 2 between the teams, and it is going to be thrown in here between Niamh Savage and Lauren Woods. Meath come away with it. The ball is scooped in towards the middle, and now perhaps a chance for Meath to get something going. But Meath lose possession there, and Down are onto it very quickly indeed. And they managed to get possession. The ball knocked into space now. This is Niamh Savage. What can she do with it? Runs into a challenge there, but she still keeps it, taking on her stick, showing a nice bit of skill. She still has it. Sends it out to her outside. The referee is playing the advantage now. He has blown his whistle. It's going to be a free in. Good play there by Niamh Savage, bursting her way through the Meath defence, and she has won the free for herself as well. This is a chance now for Down to extend their lead back out to 3 points. It's just outside the 20-metre line, and it is going to be that woman, Dara O'Shea, to take it on. She's had 3 scoring chances so far. She's nailed every one of them. 2 from place balls, the other from open play. Here she comes now, looking for her 4th score, and she's got it as well. Excellent score from Dara O'Shea. It makes it now a 3-point game again, 4 points to 1. We have 13 minutes gone in this opening half here in Castleblaney. The ball knocked down, possession won from that break by Meath on this occasion. That was Emma Regan. Knocks it back now to the 45-metre line. Stick coming on it there from one of the Down players, that being Niamh McGrath. Niamh McGrath now is trying to find Shauna Fettis with that pass. She knocks it out towards the 45-metre line. This is Sophie McGrath. Sophie McGrath, long effort from Sophie McGrath. That's gone left and wide. Another wide for Down. Make that their 2nd of the afternoon. With almost 14 minutes gone, 4 points to 1. Puck out now coming from Chauffeur Deegan. Trying to control it there was Amy Boyle. Amy Boyle now probably looked Meath's most lively player so far in this first half. That was Isabel O'Connor trying to control it. The ball running loose once again. Down though have possession. They've won it back, well, only momentarily. It's running loose once again. And Down though have managed to, well, knocked away again. Good play there. Challenge going in. Referee says a stick shown there by Alex Donoghue. Slightly on the risky side from Alex Donoghue, and she pays the price because she's given away the free. So it's going to be a free for Down. They lead by 3. And this one is just inside the 65-metre line. And it's going to be coming over to take it here is going to be Dervla Coleman of the Portaferry Club. So Dervla Coleman on this occasion now, can she get the distance in this one? Here she comes now, takes it up on her stick. It's going to fall short up towards the 20-metre line. Trying to control it there was Grace Cunningham, and Niamh McConville now picking up this loose one. Sending in towards the centre. This is Niamh McGrath now, has it, tries to control it though, loses possession. Meath have it back, and Meath player ends up on the ground. That's going to be a free out. That was Rachel O'Neill who was fouled. Free out for Meath. So still 3 the difference between the teams. And here come Meath now with the free. Long one sent forward by Rachel O'Neill of the Kilmessan club. Ball drops down. Touch coming out there from Amy Boyle. She might get a second attempt to take it up on her stick. She's in there. She's battling very hard for possession. Again, a lot of players around the ball. And there's a Down player pushing on the ground. Referee happy to allow play continue. Down have it with Orla McCusker. Long ball sent forward. Meath defence now trying to deal with this one again. Good play there, and that's going to be a free out. Free out all day long. That was Rebecca Horn, I think, the player that was fouled. It was, in fact, Katie Mulcrone. She wins the free, and another free out for Meath. So 4 points to 1 it remains. And Meath now, well, the chances have dried up. A lot of the play in the last few minutes now has been in the Meath half of the field. Now, can they get something going here? This is Katie Connolly over towards the far side of the field, inside the 20-metre line. She make an angle for herself. No, 2 Down defenders in close pursuit. One of those is Katie Morgan. But Meath have taken possession back. The ball knocked in towards the middle. Meath now coming on the attack. This is an opportunity. The ball is sent in and it's gone over the crossbar. Good reaction there by Meath. The ball wasn't cleared by the Down defence, and Meath have got in and they've taken on their opportunity and they've scored it as well. And that looks as if it is Lauren Woods who's got that score. So it is Lauren Woods with the point. So Lauren Woods with her first point. She is the Meath captain, and Meath reduced the arrears now to 2 points, 4 points to 2. Low scoring opening quarter here. We're inside now the 17th minute of this first half. And Meath have it back now. Referee playing the advantage once again. This is Sarah Bryan sending it long over halfway, up towards inside the down half of the field. Down though, reacting well and trying to get that one away, but Meath asking a few questions here at the moment of the down defence. They're chasing hard, they're battling for everything. Here's Amy Boyle now once again, the trim woman. She's determined not to give this one away. She's trying to pick it up on her stick. Also in there is Isabel O'Connor. She tries to kick it away. Doesn't just make a clean kick on that one, and Down have managed to win it back. The ball is sent in towards the centre, and now this is Dervla Coleman. Dervla Coleman now taking on her stick. She's up over halfway. She might fancy taking on herself. Does she? No, she goes for the pass instead, down towards the corner. Grace Cunningham trying to win this one now ahead of the Meath defender. Grace Cunningham, can she keep it in play? No, it's gone out of play, and it's going to be a line ball for Meath. Line ball for Meath. So after all that, it comes to nothing for Down. It's going to be a sideline ball, and it's going over to take this one is going to be Grace Conley. So Meath trailing by 2. 4 points to 2 with 17 and a half minutes gone in this opening half. So it's Conley now taking this one. Again, doesn't go very far, and it's only in as far as one of the Down players, and this now is danger. Meath now not getting distance in that sideline effort, and this is a chance here. This is surely going to be a goal, and the ball is knocked into the back of the net. A goal for Down, and Down have got the first goal of the afternoon, and it's ended up in the back of the net, and the player who has got it is Shauna Fettis with number 15 on her back. She's got the goal, and the ball now from that puck out. She's got it again now. Confidence high after getting that goal. 1-4 to 2 points. Knocks it back now as far as Niamh Savage. Savage now makes the pass to Niamh McConville. Niamh McConville now strikes this one well, and Niamh McConville puts it over the crossbar. Niamh McConville. And all of a sudden now the scoreboard really very much in favour of Down. They've got a goal and a point in quick succession. The sideline cut on the far side by Meath didn't go very far. Down pounced on it very quickly. The ball was sent in, and there was Shauna Fettis with the Down corner forward. And after 18 minutes of play, gets the first goal of the game. So Down now, well, opening up a little bit of daylight between the teams. Meath now need a response. This is Emma Regan who has it. Emma Regan now trying to send that one long. Makes the pass in towards the centre. Now, Meath, can they get the next score? The ball sent on by Liz Lawless. Liz Lawless, oh, well, it had the distance. Well, it just, the goalkeeper was trying to shepherd it out, but it's ended up, and it has ended up in the back of the net. It is a goal against the run of play. The goalkeeper was trying to let it run out of play, and it's ended up in the back of the net. And quickest to react was Amy Boyle, and she's put it in the back of the net. So out of absolutely nothing, Meath have got a goal back. 1-5 to 1-2. Well, touch fortuitous, you'd have to say, on that occasion, but the down goalkeeper Clodagh Kelly was trying to shepherd that out for a wide, and then it wasn't cleared, and in came Amy Boyle, and she's put it in the back of the net. 1-5 to 1-2. So we've had 2 goals in quick succession with almost 20 minutes gone in this opening half. So that certainly makes it interesting. Meath are hanging on in there, and having conceded the goal and the point soon after, they've responded now in the best possible manner with that goal. And now a chance though for Down at the other end of the field, and this is going to be Dara O'Shea. She's got 4 points to her credit so far in this opening half. Her team leading by 3, but they'll be disappointed with the manner of that goal that they conceded. The ball is going to fall short on this occasion. Goalkeeper is out off her line. Chauffeur Deegan, it goes out of play, and it's gone for a wide number 3 for Down. 3 the difference between the teams. Chauffeur Deegan strikes it out towards the 45-metre line. Sarah Bryan is onto it quickly, runs into the challenge. Referee playing the advantage. Now he's going to call it back. It's going to be a Meath free. Meath free, won there by Sarah Bryan. There was a challenge going in on the Kiltale woman. And now this is going to be Grace Conley. So Grace Conley now taking it up on her stick. Strikes it long. On it goes now. The Meath forward line trying to react to control it. Katie Conley was in there. Also Isabel O'Connor. But Down have done their job. That was Orla McCusker. Orla McCusker, the joint Down captain, played into space. Running after this one now is Grace Cunningham. Out ahead of the Meath defender. She's got it. Now, what can she do with this one? Can she finish it off with a score? Doesn't strike it all that well. The ball rebounds back out again. Could be another chance going a begging. Flicks it inside. Could be a chance of another Down, a goal. And this one was saved. Good effort, but it's taken a deflection off the stick of Chauffeur Deegan. It's gone for a 45, so a follow-up chance. And the player with that chance was Shauna Fettis. Shauna, who got that earlier goal, of course, had a chance to double up for herself, but on this occasion it was saved by Chauffeur Deegan. Got to stick to it, but there is this opportunity for Dara O'Shea now of a score. So this one now just on the 45-metre line. We have 21.5 minutes gone. Gets good distance in this one again. On this occasion though, it's gone off to the right and wide. Wide number 4 for Down. So the scoreboard still reading 1-5 to 1-2. As we enter now the last 9 minutes or so of this first half. Up go the sticks, the ball breaking down. Down quickly onto it, trying to gain possession, and that's a good play. Sophie McGrath now has it. Sophie McGrath fancies her chances, goes for the long one. Goalkeeper has to be, Sophie McGrath from distance. It ends up in the back of the net. Goalkeeper was slightly off her line. The green flag goes up. Sophie McGrath will take that one all day long, and from distance. And goalkeeper Chauffeur Deegan has been caught off guard, off her line. That's all it took. Over her head into the back of the net. 2-5 to 1-2. And Meath now, well, they're going to need another response now, but they'll need perhaps a goal of their own. They did it, of course, first time round, a quick response with the goal at the other end. But now they're on the back foot once again. The goal, that second goal arriving after 23 minutes of play. Meath have it now, far side of the field. But they're going to have to do it all over again. They'll be disappointed with the way that one came about. But it's ended up in the net, and Down have their second goal. 2-5 to 1-2. And some pulling going on in there. The Down defence have given away the free. So Meath will have a scoring chance to pull a point back on the scoreboard. But, well, they find themselves now chasing the game once again. This is Emma Hannafin standing over this ball on the 20-metre line. So a chance now for Meath to grab what would be their fourth score in the game. Has she got it on target? And that's looking good. And that one goes over the crossbar. Emma Hannafin has got the score, 1 goal and 3, but it's 2 goals and 5 for Down. So, well, it's one back for Meath. They need more of those. Ball sent up over halfway. Underneath this one is Orla McCusker. Seems to have the better of her marker. Isabel O'Connor giving chase after her. Referee has blown the whistle and has given the free against Down. Meath have the free for themselves. It's going to be Grace Conley coming up to take this one. So Grace Conley with our team trailing from the early stages, but of course they got back into it with that goal from Amy Boyle a little bit earlier on. But since then, of course, conceding that second one. Here she comes now, Grace Conley, up towards the 45-metre line. Good catch by Ellen Shields. Now she drops it up, picks it up at the second attempt. Still has it now, flicks that ball on towards Orla McCusker. McCusker now, another inviting ball up towards Grace Cunningham. Cunningham lets it run as far as Niamh McGrath. Niamh McGrath clearly shaken off that injury from a little bit earlier on. The ball though is batted down there by Rebecca Horan. It's running loose. Possession now. Meath trying desperately to clear their lines at this point. And again, a whole host of players around this one is eventually cleared away. There was Katie Mulcrone, only as far as a Down player though. This could be another scoring opportunity. This one is sent in, and that's looking good, but it's gone right and wide. That effort from the goal scorer Sophie McGrath, wide number 5 for Down. They've had certainly the lion's share of the scoring chances. They've got 2-5 on the scoreboard, but they will feel they've left a few points behind them as well. The ball now running loose. Meath stick onto this one. That's Katie Conley. She picks it up eventually, tries to scoop that ball forward, blocked down there though by one of the Down defenders. And again, battle on for possession. Ball now on the ground. 3 Down players in there, 3 Meath players as well. Referee again right beside the action. Ball sent out. Down eventually coming away with it. That was Dervla Coleman. She leaves it now to Orla McCusker. McCusker plays it long. The ball knocked down on this occasion by Shauna Fettis. Lets it run though. The ball now, good defending by Meath in the end, and it was Emma Regan who's come away with it. Emma Regan doing exceptionally well, has to be careful now not to run into too much traffic. She flicks that ball forward, she has been fouled. There was a pull there on Emma Regan, that's going to be a Meath free. A Meath free from just inside the Down half of the field. So the scoreboard, 2 goals and 5 to 1 goal and 3. Down still leading in this game like they have from the very early stages with those 3 early scores they got from Dara O'Shea. And coming up to take it now, it's going to be Grace Conley once again. So Grace Conley just inside the Down half of the field. We have 26 minutes almost gone. We have 4 minutes plus in this first half. A long one sent in by Grace Conley. It's good distance in that one. It drops dangerously close to the Down goal. Dervla Coleman was in there. Ball knocked away It's running loose. Only as far as a Meath player though. Ball knocked in, well, takes a deflection. Down will be confident of clearing this one away. Was there a push? There was a push there on Ellen Shields. That's going to be a free out. So nothing coming and nothing accruing from that from a Meath perspective. So it's going to be a free out for Down just outside the 20-metre line. And this is going to be left now to Dervla Coleman to take. So Dervla Coleman now placing this ball on the ground. Her team now with a relatively comfortable lead at this juncture. Long free taken down towards the 45-metre line. Down quickly onto this one. Player who has possession is Sophie McGrath. Knocks the ball cleverly into the middle. This is Niamh McConville. Goalkeeper now being tested. She bats it down. Good play by Chauffeur Deegan. But can Meath now clear it from their full back line. Had to react quickly in there. That was Hazel O'Reilly Higgins. The ball cleared away, but only as far as a Down player. This is Niamh Savage. Niamh Savage. Oh, that's a clever ball played in towards Sophie McGrath. She still has it. Oh no. Well, the ball was knocked down. Challenge coming in. A stick shown. It's going to be a free in, and Down have the free. It was Sophie McGrath who was lining up the effort, but it has been blocked, and it is going to be a free instead. So Down now with a chance to extend their lead. 2-5 to 1-3 as things stand with 27.5 minutes gone in this opening half. And it's going to be Dara O'Shea with 4 points to her credit so far in this game. Here she comes, strikes it well. And that one has gone well left and wide. Well, that certainly looked, that was very scoreable, but it goes down as another wide. Wide number 6 for Down. And that short puck out taken goes as far now as Alex Donoghue, the Meath midfielder. She's one of the trim reps in this Meath team. Gets the ball as far as Isabel O'Connor. O'Connor now has a chance to turn around, pick out a pass. Finding now Emma Regan. Emma Regan now flicks the ball and turn forward. This is Kate Connolly promising now through the middle here from Meath. Can they finish it off with a score? The ball is sent on and it's gone in and it's gone over the crossbar. That was Lauren Woods with the point. And Lauren Woods has got her second score in this game to reduce the margin. 2 goals and 5 to 1 goal and 4. That's the best passage of play we've had from Meath so far in this game. And it was fairly Route 1 stuff as well. 28.5 minutes gone. And just perhaps a sign of what Meath are capable of. They can pick out those passes, ask a few more questions of that Down defence. They're still in this game. The ball evades Niamh McConville. Meath now will be looking to try and finish this first half with a flourish. They have it through Isabel O'Connor. Isabel O'Connor, one of the Down players, loses her stick momentarily. The ball sent up towards the corner. Now, if Meath can get a score before half-time here, they will feel that they're still in with every chance on the turnaround. Good defending and tenacious defending there by the Down full back, Emily Fitzpatrick, very close to the end line. And again, a battle on for possession. It's gone out of play and it has been waved as well. It's been waved as a wide in the end. A wide is that to be, I wonder, the final scoring chance in this first half. We're inside now the final 30 seconds or so of the opening half here at the Castle Blaney Fogs ground in Blaney in Monaghan. Of course, a lot of the locals will be out of town this afternoon with the Monaghan Senior Footballers, of course, playing Donegal in the first of the weekend All-Ireland Senior Football Championship quarter-finals at Croke Park. The ball sent by Clodagh Kelly up over the 45-metre line. Down have possession. This is Niamh Savage. Niamh Savage trying to pick out Dervla Coleman. Coleman does well. Knocks the ball back now to Katie Morgan, her fellow defender. Up over towards halfway, but good batting down there by Grace Connolly. Has won it back for Meath. Might be one more chance before half-time. Alex Donoghue giving chase after this one. Also in there was Amy Boyle. Down not winning clean possession though, making hard work of clearing the lines. Now eventually it's knocked out of defence over towards the far side of the field, and ball referee has already blown his whistle, and he has looks as if he's well, we have to see what signal he's giving here. The lineswoman is out as well. It looks as if it's going to be a free for Down possibly, and some attention are needed for one of the Meath players here as well. We're inside now the first minute of additional time, and one of the Meath forwards indeed it is, who just needs some medical attention. So 2 goals and 6 to 1 goal and 4. That's how the scoreboard reads now, and it's going to be, well, the ball's going to be thrown in. It's going to be Isabel O'Connor for Meath, and also it looks like Orla McCusker. So we're in the dying embers now of this first half. Might be a minute or two still to be added by the referee. We had 1 or 2 injury stoppages. Ball has gone out over the sideline, far side of the field. That is going to be a Meath line ball. No, it's not a Meath line ball, it's a Down line ball taken short. Referee blowing his whistle again. Might have to be retaken, I think. That's the way it's looking. Yes, it's going to have to be retaken. So Down will have a second attempt just outside their own 45-metre line. So once again, this is going to be Dervla Coleman to take it. Ball sent up over halfway. Meath have one possession back though. The ball knocked forward into the path of Amy Boyle. Amy Boyle now running through the centre. Can she finish it off with a score? Amy Boyle goes for the point and she's got the score as well. Amy Boyle, great score from the trim woman. Meath's earlier goal score, and that reduces the arrears to only one score. 2 goals and 6. Well, 2 goals and 6 to 1 goal and 5. 4 between the teams. 2 goals and 6 to 1 goal and 5. And well, we're on the run in now to half time at this juncture. Can't be too much more to be added. 2 minutes already added by referee John Burke. The ball just inside the Down half of the Meath half of the field, and there it is, the half-time whistle, time for no more. And so here at the break, it's a 4-point game. Down 2 goals and 6 points. Meath 1 goal and 5. Meath coming back into the game despite coughing up the first 3 scores. They trailed by 3 points to no score after 4 or 5 minutes of play, but they came back strongly. They got the goal courtesy of Amy Boyle, but Down in turn, after they had scored their first goal, they got the second one then. The long effort that was sent in over the head of Chauffeur Deegan, that goal coming from Sophie McGrath, but Meath have responded and they've kept themselves in this game with the few scores that they got for themselves. Emma Hannafin with 2 of the points. Amy Boyle along with her goal, she's also got a point. 2 points for Lauren Woods, and for Down, well, Darragh O'Shea with 4 scores. 4 out of the scores that Down have got have come from Darragh O'Shea, the Leitrim Fontenoy's woman. So that's how it stands here at half time on the turnaround. Down will have a 4-point advantage. And well, Meath will feel very much they're still in this game. They've managed to make sure that Down didn't get a run on them at any stage, even though they got the first goal and then the second one. But Meath have stuck in there and they're hanging on in there. But it is a 4-point difference at half time between the teams here. Can Down push on in the second half? Can they go on and repeat what they did to the same opponents a couple of weeks ago in the round robin series? Well, at the moment here, they're making hard work of it. They've left a few scores behind as well, and Meath will be, I think, probably happy enough that at the situation that they're still in this game. For the difference between the teams here at half time, all to play for the second half. Here at the break, it's Down 2 goals and 6 points. Meath 1 goal and 5. Yes, and you're back with us here at Castleblaney Fogs for the second half of this All-Ireland Under-23 C Championship final. At half-time, Down leading Meath by 2-5 to 1-5. Just a correction to that scoreline, there was a point that erroneously went up just before half-time, giving Down an extra score, but we did check at half-time with the match officials. It is a one-goal game, 2-5 to 1-5, so that is the correct scoreline. A goal separating the teams. And the match officials now just coming back out for the start of the second half. You don't see that very often. Both teams are out before the match. Referees usually, the match officials usually have the referee blowing his whistle, looking for the teams to go out from the dressing room. But on this occasion, it's a reversal of the normal situation, because the Down and Meath players are actually in their positions and everything, ready to go at it again, and waiting for the referee and his team to make their way back out. So all to play for here. Can Meath get any closer after that comeback in the first half, where they made sure that Down didn't run away with it, coming back after giving away the goals? But Down have the advantage here at half time, and referee John Burke now will be starting proceedings once again. And of course, this is the inaugural year of this competition, so a new cup up for grabs, a brand new spanking cup will be handed out at the end of this match, presuming of course it's not a draw match. This actually, if it was to finish in a draw, it would be a replay. No extra time. That's what the programme says anyway, so no extra time. It would be a replay, so that would add a little bit of congestion perhaps to the fixture list. Of course, that intermediate quarter-final coming up between the same two counties next weekend, so if it were to end in a draw, it obviously couldn't clash with that game. It'd have to be at a later date. And referee now has the ball in his possession, so we're almost ready to get back underway. The conditions here are still a very humid afternoon, but thankfully the rain has stayed off. Dull afternoon here in Castleblaney. And here we go then. And we're back underway. And Meath now trying to start the second half a little bit better than they did the first. This is Amy Boyle who has it. In fact, it's Isabel O'Connor. Picks her out the pass. It's a good-looking pass. Could be a chance on here. This is Emma Regan who has it. Emma Regan looking for the first score of the second half, and she's got it. Emma Regan with the score. That's her first of the afternoon, and Meath make the best possible start of the second period. 2 goals and 5 to 1 goal and 6, and it's Emma Regan of the Nafina club who knocks that one over the crossbar. Good pass, and good insightful pass it was from Isabel O'Connor from the start of the game. And now down to a 2-point game all of a sudden. Referee has blown his whistle and he's given Down the free. And coming over to take this one, it is going to be Dervla Coleman. So Dervla Coleman now with the free just outside her own 65-metre line. Down having started the game, the first half, so strongly with those early Darragh O'Shea frees. The ball sent down towards the 20-metre line. Could be a chance going a begging here now for Down. Meath have to be careful now not to give away the free. Referee playing the advantage. Shanna Fettis was the player in possession, but now referee has blown his whistle. He was trying to play the advantage, but it's going to be held up, and it's going to be Darragh O'Shea coming over to take this free with 4 scores to her credit so far in this game. Looking now to make it a 3-point game once again. So she has that little bit of a breeze to deal with as well. And here she comes now. Gets a good strike in it. Is it on target? It looks good from Darragh O'Shea. It is good from Darragh O'Shea. And it is now a 1-goal game again. 2 goals and 6 for Down. Meath 1 goal and 6. Quick puck out from the Meath goalkeeper, Chauffeur Deegan, out towards this near side of the field. Alex Donoghue now trying to pick it up. Does well. Plays it in towards the centre. That's not a good pass though. Straight possession given back to Down. And the centre half back, Dervla Coleman. She's making sure she's not going to give it away. A little bit of a pull there on her hand, perhaps on her arm, but play continues. Down still have it now through Niamh Savage. Savage now trying to get it up on her stick. Still Down looking to make clean possession. And that one's a foul. Amy Boyle was in there and she's given away the free. It's going to be a Down ball. And it is going to be Dervla Coleman once again now to take this one. Her team leading 2-6 to 1-6. Here she comes. Strikes it up over the 45-metre line. That's a good catch though. Well read by Grace Conley for Meath. Ball batted down. Running loose. A push in there. Referee blows his whistle. Meath give away possession, give away the free. So 1 score apiece in the early stages of this second half. And it is going to be Dervla Coleman once again to take this opportunity on. But it's a long way out. And just taking her time about it here. Now she's placing it on the ground with just under 3 minutes gone in this opening half. Here she comes, sending it in towards the 20-metre line. The ball dangerously bobbling around. Sticks coming onto the ball now. The Meath trying desperately to clear it here through Hazel O'Reilly Higgins. Eventually, though, it's down, gaining possession. Here's a midfielder. This is Orla McCusker. Orla McCusker, the ball in there. Danger for the Meath defence, but well read in the end. They get it away over towards the far side. This is Emma Regan who has it. Meath coming out of defence with it. Ball sent up over the 45-metre line, up towards halfway. Down, though, have won it back. In the end, not the best of clearances. Meath not able to pick out the pass. In there was Amy Boyle for Meath. Back in towards the centre again. Down now, desperately trying to get possession. Eventually it falls nicely to Dervla Coleman. Dervla Coleman now sending it down into space. Giving chase after this one. A couple of players, Rachel O'Neill, but it's a down player first to the ball. The ball tried to be sent in towards the middle, but good reading of it there again. That was Emma Hannafin. Tries to clear that one away. Down have it though. This could be a scoring chance going a begging. Back in towards the centre, but referee has blown his whistle and he's given the free to Down. Down have the free for themselves. Given away by Meath, and it's going to be almost inevitably Dara O'Shea that will take this one on with 5 points so far in this game. She's looking for her second score of this second half. So it is going to be Dara O'Shea now placing this ball on the ground. Her team leading at the moment 2-6 to 1-6. Here she comes, strikes it well, strikes it beautifully, strikes it over the crossbar to extend her team's lead out to 4 points, 2 goals and 7 to 1 goal and 6. And from that puck out, down underneath it once again. That was Sophie McGrath trying to control it. The ball running loose. Isabel O'Connor in there for Meath. And eventually it's dug out there by Dara O'Shea for Down. 2 players down on the ground, including Dara O'Shea. Also in there, Alex Donoghue, the Meath midfielder. Down have it though. Back out it comes once more. Referee has given the free against Down. The Down player protesting her innocence. That was Niamh Savage. Didn't know how the free was given against her there, but she's given it away. It's going to be a Meath ball on the 45-metre line, taken now by Grace Connolly. Grace Connolly now. Meath looking now for the next opportunity in this game. The ball runs loose. This is Lauren Woods who has it. Lauren Woods under pressure, trying to control it on her stick, just struggling to take it up at the moment. Can she hold on to it? Needs a bit of support. Gets it from Alex Donoghue. Alex Donoghue plays it through the middle, but that doesn't pick out a Meath player. Down have it, won it back, not only for a moment though. Amy Boyle is in there like lightning, trying to get possession back, but she in turn has given it away. Still it runs loose. Down defence now, trying to clear it away, and referee has given the free in Down's favour. It's going to be a free out for Down. That'll relieve some of the pressure, breaking up that Meath attack. That was Ellen Shields who won the free for herself, winning the free for Down. So it remains 2 goals and 7 to 1 goal and 6, 12 points to 10. Down still with their noses in front, but it's not a big lead at this juncture. Long ball sent forward into that Meath defence. This is Rachel O'Neill now who has it. Rachel O'Neill clears it down towards that far side of the field. It goes out of play, and that is going to be a line ball for Down. Referee blowing his whistle, and there's a player down receiving attention here at the moment, a Down player on the ground. This is the first stoppage we've had in this second half. And this under-23 C grade, from what we know, there won't be promotion applying in this C competition. It is the inaugural year of the under-23 grade. The player that's receiving attention is Ellen Shields. She's up on her feet, thankfully. And we're ready to go now again with this ball on the far side. It's going to be a Down ball. All sent on by Dervla Coleman, it looks like, inside the 45-metre line. Trying to get possession there. Grace Connolly for Meath. Doesn't reach it first though. Back out it comes now. Down scoring chance going a begging here in towards the edge of the square. Goalkeeper underneath it. Shofa Deegan has to be careful not to give it away. It comes away with it. Shofa Deegan does well, sending it over towards the far side of the field. She had to make sure of that one. That could have ended up anywhere. It could have easily ended up in Down's possession and would perhaps been another goal scoring chance for them. Ball, referee blows his whistle. I think that has gone out of play, and it's going to be a Down ball. So Down ball far side, but just for a moment there, A little bit of panic in the Meath defence, but Chauffeur Deegan doing our job between the Meath posts. Ball now on the ground, and it's gone out of play, and it's going to be a line ball for Down. So a line ball for Down, 2-7 to 1-6 it remains, just over 8 minutes gone in this second half. Just the intensity levels just have dropped a bit in the last few minutes, you feel. Here comes the line ball, and again it doesn't travel very far, only as far as Meath midfielder Alex Donoghue. She scoops it forward, again can't pick out the pass though. Referee playing the advantage in Down's favour once more. Now can they finish it off with a score, even a scoring chance? Back out it comes now. This is Grace Cunningham. Grace Cunningham trying to make an angle for herself. She takes it on and she puts it over the crossbar. That's a great score from Grace Cunningham. She'd be delighted with that one. 2 goals on 8 to 1 goal and 6. Good angle for her on this right hand side. Stroked it brilliantly over the crossbar. And Down now have restored their lead to 2 goals on 8 to 1 goal and 6. So 5 between the teams now. Meath on the attack now at the other end of the field. Like all Meath teams, they won't throw in the towel, that's for sure. Katie Connolly though give possession away. Meath can't afford to be giving it away so cheaply like that. Down this near side of the field, Down coming on the attack, the ball sent forward. That was good play there by Erin Daly. Couldn't pick out one of our teammates though. Now it's gone out of play again, and it's going to be a line ball for Down. Now can Down push on from this point? They've got the last couple of scores just to extend the lead out once again. But certainly not opening up the sort of lead that we saw a couple of weeks ago in the round robin match. Meath now trying desperately to get this one away again. 3-on-2 here at the moment. The ball now running loose on the 20-metre line. This now is Grace Cunningham. Once again, Grace Cunningham does exceptionally well. Now watch, can she finish it off? Another score for herself. She has been dragged down, it looks like, and she's got the free in. She has been fouled. Grace Cunningham wins the free. And now Down, another chance to put another score on the board. And this, once again, is Dara O'Shea with 6 points already to her credit in this game. This now to extend her team's lead. And again, strikes it well, beautifully over the crossbar. That's 7 now for the Leitrim woman. Just over 10 minutes gone in the second half. The ball dropping down from that puck out. Down now quickly onto it, snatching on it. On it goes now. Just a worrying period here for Meath at the moment. Grace Connolly trying to control it on her stick, but gives possession away. This now is Shanna Fettis in there. Back out it comes once again. Referee happy to let play continue now. He signalled that's going to be a free in. Meath have given away the free. Another free in for Down, and this is certainly within range again for Dara O'Shea. And if this goes over the crossbar, well, it will make Meath's task even more difficult. They've only scored 1 point since half time, Meath, and it's Down at the moment now are in the ascendancy. So O'Shea now looking for point number 8 for herself and push her team's advantage home. Here she comes, and that one is over the crossbar again from Dara O'Shea. So 8 points for Dara O'Shea in this game. Her scores have been absolutely crucial in this game. 11.5 minutes gone in the second half. Long clearance, puck out from Chauffeur Deegan. Down winning the break once again, and now they're coming forward with it. This one's sent long, and that one has gone in, and that one has gone over the crossbar from distance. That's a brilliant score. Wonderful score by Down to make it now 2 goals and 11 to 1 goal and 6. Brilliantly struck. 2 goals and 11, and now Meath very much on the back foot here at the moment, and Down now in possession once again. This ball sent forward. That was Dara O'Shea going for the long one in. And Meath on this occasion though, Meath defence trying to do its job. The player who got that score was Sophie McGrath, by the way, that long distance effort. She was one of the earlier goal scorers, of course. Sophie McGrath, the first half effort that went over the goalkeeper's head. She's got it now once again. As she's been bundled to the ground, she has. And that is a free. And Meath now at the moment really struggling to contain Down in their own half of the field here. The scoreboard reading 2-11 to 1-6 in the last few minutes now. You just feel that Down beginning to turn the screw. Meath are making their first change of the afternoon. This looks as if it's Blonid Hughes is the player that's coming in. Blonid Hughes wearing number 25 of the Trim Club And the player that's coming off here, looks like it's Alex Donoghue. So first change of the afternoon here for Meath. Meanwhile, as play continues, this is Darragh O'Shea now inside the 45-metre line. Strikes it short on this occasion. The ball batted down again. Meath have it back. This is Rachel O'Neill. Rachel O'Neill playing that ball up towards the 45. But Meath not picking out their passes, making it too easy for Down. The ball is on the ground. Meath may yet win this one, but making hard work of it at the moment. And again, the referee standing, watching over things. And again, well, it is Meath on this occasion who come away from that situation with possession. Well, again, great tackling there and tenacious play by Niamh Savage it was on that occasion. Doesn't win it cleanly though. The ball now bobbling around, and it's Meath who have it. Meath need a response. They need something. You feel quickly in this game. Isabel O'Connor has got the free for herself. The free for Meath. Now, the ball hasn't been in the down half of the field very much for the last few minutes. 13 and a half minutes gone in the second half. 2 goals and 11 for Down. 1 goal and 6 for Meath. Meath just haven't done enough since half time. They've only notched 1 score in the first 14 minutes of this second half. Here comes Grace Connolly. Grace Connolly, a second goal will certainly maybe resurrect Meath's chances ever so slightly. Good play in there. That was Niamh McConville who clears it away. Gets that one over towards Ellen Shields, far side of the field, trying to control it. Manages to do well. Now she clears her lines up towards halfway. Ball knocked down again. Down now coming on to this one. Meath now scampering back to try and defend against this latest Down attack. They come swarming forward with it though now. The ball is running loose. And Down coming on to it once again. Again, causing a lot of trouble in there in that Meath defence. Shauna Fettis has it. Tries to pick out the pass. Comes back out once again. This is an opportunity, and this one is sent in, and this one drops over the crossbar. Another Down score, and Down now, well, the chances coming thick and fast for them, and they're making them count on the scoreboard, and that is Shanna Fettis, one of the earlier goal scorers. In fact, that was Grace Cunningham, I should say, with that one. Grace Cunningham was the scorer of that one. Grace Cunningham with her second point of this second half. That now makes it 2 goals and 12 to 1 goal and 6. So Down now certainly pushing home their advantage on the scoreboard, and they'll be certainly delighted the way this game now is panning out in this second period as we enter now the final quarter here in Castleblaney. Ball now in Meath's possession. They have it now through Katie Conley, struggling to pick it up on her stick. Now she does. Scoops that ball forward on as far as Emma Hannafin. Hannafin now under pressure from the Down full-back Emily Fitzpatrick. The ball sent back towards the 45-metre line. This now is Katie Conley has that ball knocked away from her though. And this now is Sophie McGrath. McGrath, a good pass from McGrath. She finds Darragh O'Shea. Darragh O'Shea now sending it on. Good turnover now by Down, looking to finish it off now in the counter-attack with a score. This is maybe a chance. No, not on this occasion. Referee has already blown his whistle and he's given the free in. Down have made a change as well. See, Ellie McCabe has come in wearing number 20. She's into the action, Ellie McCabe. So playing out with Darragh O'Shea, looking for her 9th score in this game. Just outside the 20-metre line. Here she comes to take it. And then again, great effort from Darragh O'Shea. That is point number 9. 2 goals and 13 to 1 goal and 6. So Down now continuing to stretch clear. Doesn't look any way back now for Meath in this second half. They only trail, remember, by a goal at half time, but it's gone pear-shaped for them since half time, and Down have certainly wore them down in this second period. Ball now running loose. Meath have it. This is Amy Boyle. Amy Boyle now under a lot of pressure. Can she hold on to it? The referee has blown his whistle, and that's going to be a free in. So a little bit of respite for Meath, and it's going to be Emma Hannafin going to go over to take this one. So Emma Hannafin now with her team trailing badly at the moment. This game looks as if it's only going one way at this stage, and it's Emma Hannafin of the Trim Club on the 20-metre line with 13 minutes or so to go. The ball is sent short, picked up in there by Emma Regan. Emma Regan now close to the Down goal. The ball is sent back. Down thought there should have been perhaps a call there for a foul or a free. Back out it comes again. Emma Hanfin has got the score on this occasion, and it is a Meath point. It is one back. Emma Hanfin's 3rd point of this game to make it 2 goals and 13 to 1 goal and 7. That's only Meath's 2nd score of the second half. So, ready now to resume with this puck out. It's going to be Clodagh Kelly. There's another change coming in the Down team. Sophie McGrath is coming off the field. Sophie McGrath, one of the seniors, she'll be back in action against Meath next week, of course, involved in the panel for the intermediate quarter-final. So her job is done for this afternoon. Ball batted down. Meath now coming on to this one. The referee has some holding going on. There's going to be a Meath free. Substitute winning the free there on that occasion. That was Blonde Hughes. And it's going to be left now to Grace Conley to take. So Grace Conley with her team trailing 13-1-7. Long ball sent forward. Emma Regan tried it, running on to this one. Amy Boyle also in there. Now what can they do with this one? The ball though, she's bottled up a bit. Down defence, trying to get this one away. They don't want to concede a score out of this. Back out it comes. Emma Regan got her hands on it for a moment. Still Meath come forward with it. Ball played in towards the middle. Is there a chance going a begging? This is Grace Conley making an angle for herself. She goes for the effort. Oh, and it goes through the hands there. Blonde Hughes couldn't control it, but she might get a second bite of the cherry. Down now, scampering to try and get this one clear. Don't succeed though. Meath still in there on the 20-metre line with possession, but now it's eventually cleared away, and eventually the Down defence getting that one away, and now a chance for Down to break at the other end of the field. This is Grace Cunningham showing her wares, showing her pace. Might well fancy this one. Goes for the score. Grace Cunningham on this. Brilliant score. Grace Cunningham, one of the scores of the game. Classic counter-attack by Down, breaking out of defence with it, and there was Grace Cunningham to stick it over the crossbar. Absolutely lethal in those sort of situations. Out on this right-hand side, she had the confidence to take it on, and absolutely pinpoint score from Grace Cunningham. 2 goals and 14 to 1 goal and 7. And now Down coming forward now once again. The ball is collected though on this occasion by Chauffeur Deegan. Cleared away down towards this near side of the field. Only as far though as Katie Conley for Meath now. One of the Meath players running into a challenge. That's Isabel O'Connor. She still has it. Sending the ball forward. Emma Regan. Back into to Emma Regan now once again. Can she make some space for herself? She got through the middle there, but Down look to have it under control. They have it. This is Orla Brown. Orla Brown has won the free. Some holding going on, and it's going to be a free out for Down. 2 goals and 14 to 1 goal and 7. We're into the last 10 minutes now here in Castleblaney, and surely it's going to be the silverware for Down on this occasion, heading towards victory with a cosy lead for themselves at this point. Ball sent up over halfway, but Meath at all levels, Meath will battle right to the finish. That's one thing you can be sure of. This is Sarah Bryan up over halfway, picking out the pass to Lauren Woods, the Meath captain. Lauren Woods, well, referee has called play back. It looks like, yeah, he tried to play, I think, the advantage on that occasion. He has called play back. It's going to be a Meath free, and it's going to be Grace Conley that's going to take it. So Grace Conley with the free now, just inside her own 65-metre line. But Meath's scoring rate dropping off in this second half. Just 2 points they've managed since half time. Conley up towards the 20-metre line. The ball knocked down, running loose. Down have it though. Out towards this near side of the field it goes. Running into the path of the substitute. That's Blonde Hughes. Blonde Hughes sending it down this near side of the field. And a foul there on that occasion on Orla McCusker. Orla McCusker wins the free. That'll just break up Meath's rhythm. So Down will be no great hurry to take this one. Nothing coming from that from Meath. And this is going to be Niamh McConville that's going to take it. So Niamh McConville is the player in possession with this free. Here she comes. Niamh McConville. Long free. Sent up towards that 20-metre line once again. The ball is running loose. Meath look as if they've dealt with it on this occasion. Coming out of defence with it, it's the full-back, Hazel O'Reilly Higgins. Doesn't pick out the pass though. Ball knocked in towards the middle once again. Down now with Grace Cunningham. Grace Cunningham, she might well fancy this one once more. Grace Cunningham, this one falls short though. Chauffeur Deegan is out quickly off her line. Gets that one away, does her job brilliantly. This is Katie Mulcrone now. Katie Mulcrone sending it down. Needed to pick out the pass though, doesn't on this occasion. And it's quite, well, the ball thrown. An illegal pass to the referee, and it's going to be a Meath free. That's a cheap free given away by Down. Meath have it. It's going to be Katie Conley to take it on this occasion. 2-14 to 1-7. Well, Katie Connolly, well, usually you see players stealing a few yards, but Katie Connolly, not on this occasion. She was taking it further back the field that she needed to, so it has been brought forward on this occasion. And she'll have another go at it, a little bit closer in. So Katie Connolly, with her team chasing this game like they have from the very early stages. They were only 2 points adrift at one stage, but Down have managed to get the scores in the second half. They have been the better of the teams, you'd have to say. They've been more clinical. This is a chance of a score. Oh, brilliant defending. That one blocked down. It was Amy Boyle who had the chance. And Down defence standing firm. Back in it comes once again. The danger not yet averted from a Down perspective. And again, there's a whole host of players in around the ball. Referee might have to go in and sort this out. Now he blows his whistle. And that ball, I'm sure, is going to be thrown in now. 2:14 to 1-7 with almost 24 minutes gone in the second half. Ball is thrown in. Meath underneath this one. Referee playing the advantage once again. And referee has now blown his whistle. It's going to be called back. The advantage not accruing. It's going to be a Meath free. That was Lauren Woods who won the free for herself. And it's going to be Emma Hanfin now standing over this one. So Emma Hanfin on the 20-metre line. She's happy to take her point. And she's got the score. Emma Hanfin. 2 goals and 14 to 1 goal and 8. That's how the scoreboard reads now. We're inside the last 6 minutes here at the Castleblaney Fogs ground. Long clearance, puck out from Clodagh Kelly. Manages to evade a couple of players, but Meath have picked up the loose ball down this near side. Ball sent forward. Oh, that's a poor pass there by Grace Connolly. Gives it straight back to Down. Chase on for possession now. What can Down do with this one? Player on the overlap. This is Grace Cunningham. And again, almost deja vu for Grace Cunningham. She likes to get herself in those sort of scoring positions. The ball, though, is played forward now to Niamh Savage. Knocked away by Hazel O'Reilly Higgins. Chase on for possession. Down not resting on the laurels here. They're looking for more scores. Can they? Well, player bundled to the ground. Isabel O'Connor is giving away the free. That's going to be a free for Down, and it's going to be Dara O'Shea coming over to take it to bring her own tally up to double scores. She's on 9 as things stand. And another change coming on the Meath team. It's going to be Katie Mulcrone coming off the field, the cornerback. And coming in her place is going to be Ciara Mulligan of the Kiltale club. Latest change on the Meath team, though, as Dara O'Shea lines this one up now. But our team still comfortably ahead. And change of the Down team as well. So both managers now beginning to empty their benches as we enter the last 5 minutes or so here in Castleblaney. Here comes the effort from Dara O'Shea. This one is tailed off to the left-hand side of the post and wide. Well, it's not going to matter all that much now at this juncture, with time rapidly running out. Quick puck out by Chauffeur Deegan, not kept in play on this occasion by Amy Boyle. It's going to be a line ball for Down. So the inaugural Under-23C Championship will be heading in Down's direction this evening. The joint team captains Orla McCusker and also Orla Brown. So they will be receiving the trophy soon after the final whistle here. That one is sent in, that's gone left and wide. Couldn't have been much in that one. Chance of another Down score. That was that woman again, Grace Cunningham. So it remains 2:14 to 1-8. Meath now picking up this ball from the puck out. Here it comes now to Kate Connolly. Connolly now trying to force her way past the challenge. Ball knocked in towards the middle. Referee says there was a foul committed by the Down defender, and it's going to be a free in. I think that was Erin Daly who's given away the free, so a free in for Meath. And a chance now for Meath just to add to their tally. 1-8 they stand on. Only 3 scores in this second half so far. We're inside now the last 3.5 minutes or so. Good strike in the ball from Erin Hanfin. Didn't have the legs though on this occasion. And Down able to comfortably clear their lines, but only as far as a Meath player. Back they come again. This is the substitute. Blonde Hughes knocks the ball in towards the middle. The referee had a duck on that occasion. Back out it comes now. Chase on for possession. Down have it, only for a moment though. That was an illegal challenge going into Meath players there in on the Down player. And that's going to be a free. The player that was fouled there was Shanna Fettis. So a free for Down. And well, no great hurry to take it at this stage of the game with time rapidly running out. It is going to be Meath McConville that's going to take this one. So Meath McConville, well, Down obviously will be hoping they can repeat this result now at senior level, the intermediate quarter-final next week in Clonduff. A lot of players on view here this afternoon will be involved in both panels for that particular game. Here come Down now, looking for more scores. Ball is sent in, that one has gone left and wide. Another wide for Down. That might be something that they'll be looking at after the game. That was Orla McCusker who sent that one wide, just a wide count. A lot of misses in the first half. So that's something they'll be looking to sharpen up on going forward. Maybe some of the senior players are involved here today, but no doubt about who's going to win this one at this point. They still have managed to score 2-14, even though they have left quite a few scores behind them. Ball sent up over halfway, intercepted there by the stick of Sarah Bryan for Meath. Ball in towards the middle once again. Meath continuing to probe and try to ask a few questions of the Down defence, but the moment now the ball right at the centre of the field, Down have come away with it. And this is Orla McCusker. Orla McCusker now sending the ball on as far as Darragh O'Shea. 10 points to her credit so far. She's looking for a number 11. Ball sent in. Good catch there by the Meath goalkeeper. She's had a good second half, in fairness. Chauffeur Deegan confidently dealing with a few short balls that have come in her direction. Last minute now of the 60. Ball played forward. Emma Regan tried to get her hand on that ball, but it runs loose again into the path now of Isabel O'Connor. Gets it back. Will there still be one final opportunity before we have the full-time whistle? It's comfortable enough now for Orla Brown. Orla Brown now, two players though giving chase after her. Now what will come of this? Orla Brown trying to get this one away. Also in there is Lauren Woods for Meath. And again, race on for possession. The ball now on the ground there. A couple of players trying to scoop it away. And in the end, it's Meath underneath it. Isabel O'Connor is looking for it. The ball now, Down stick comes up, and that ball back out it comes again. Down now, desperately looking to clear this one out of defence. It's with our full back now, Emily Fitzpatrick. Emily Fitzpatrick, eventually the long delivery, the long clearance sent forward out towards Grace Cunningham. Grace Cunningham though, ahead of her there was Grace Conley. Grace Conley, now the ball falls as far as Katie Conley. Stick going in there illegally, and that's going to be a free for Meath. So a free for Meath now with Katie Conley standing over this one. We're inside the first minute of additional time, 2:14 to 1:8. So victory within the palm of Down's hand at this stage. But credit to Meath, they've battled right to the finish here, but have come up second best on this occasion like they did in the round robin match a few weeks back. Here comes the effort now from Katie Conley, dropping dangerously short. Up go the sticks, and that one is signalled as a wide. Another wide for Meath. 2:14 to 1:8 it remains. All at the referee's discretion now. Maybe a little bit more to be added. We had one stoppage, one injury stoppage in the second half. Here comes the long puck out from Clodagh Kelly. Clodagh Kelly now Down gaining possession. And that was Ellie McCabe. And the ball is going out of play. It's going to be a line ball for Down. So literally just playing out now the final few seconds. So a line ball for Down. And here comes the line ball. Play continues now down towards that far side of the field. Grace Conley underneath it now. Meath managed to clear it away. And there was a foul committed in there. It's going to be a free out. Free out for Meath now, with a minute and a half of additional time played. So a Meath free. And this one is going to be taken again by Grace Conley, responsible for most of the frees that Meath have won in this game, certainly within their own half of the field and a little bit further up the field as well. Ball now on the ground, and Meath have managed to dig this one out. They have it. Now might be a scoring chance going a-begging. Can they finish it off with a point? No, they can't. Referee again signalled there was an infringement in there. He's given Meath the free. It was Emma Regan who was fouled on that occasion. It's going to be left now to Emma Hanfin. So Emma Hanfin now, which what surely will be the final scoring chance of the game. We have played almost 3 minutes of additional time. Here comes Emma Hanfin. Strikes it straight, strikes it true, strikes it over the crossbar. 2 goals and 14 to 1 goal and 9. And are we about now to hear the full-time whistle from this puck out from Clodagh Kelly. Another change coming very late on in the day here for Down. That full back is coming off. That's Emily Fitzpatrick. So Emily Fitzpatrick making her way off the field. Another of the senior panel members. And Meath are making a change as well. So the changes continue now for both teams. Looks like it's Grace Connolly is coming off the field for Meath at this point. Just waiting for those changes to be completed as the puck out now comes from Clodagh Kelly. Again, gets good distance on that puck out. Finds its way as far as Ellie McCabe. Down now, still have it. Ball sent forward. Ball is running loose now, trying to get underneath it. The Meath defenders in there. But, it is indeed Ellie McCabe for Down, but the full back now underneath this one, the Meath full back, that is Hazel O'Reilly Higgins, gets the attempted clearance away, and it's going to be a line ball on the far side here for Meath. So, well, the outcome of this one hasn't been really in any doubt from a long way out. Once Down got a run of scores during that third quarter, putting daylight between the teams, and there was never really any way back for Meath, even though they've kept at it, they've battled and battled right to the finish. But that really was never going to be enough. Just haven't done enough in terms of creating scoring chances and getting scores on the board. They've only registered 4 points in this second half, have been outscored, outmanoeuvred by Down. Meath have it now from that far on that far side. We still play on. Almost 4.5 minutes of additional time played now at this stage. Meath now try looking for it. The referee has given the free. He's given the free against Emma Regan, I think, and it's going to be a free in for Down. So still no sign of the referee's full-time whistle, and it's going to be a chance now for Dara O'Shea once again. She's got 9 points to her credit. This would put the icing on the cake if she was to land this one. Here she comes now, well struck again by Dara O'Shea, but it's tailed off again to the left and wide. So it remains 2-14 to 1 goal and 9. And there is the full-time whistle from referee John Buck. And victory for Down here in Castleblaney. They're always favourites going into this game on the back of the result in Trim a couple of weeks ago, and they've justified the favourites tag here. And Meath did their very best to stay in the game, but in the end Down had too much on them, and Dara O'Shea's striking at the ball, those frees proving absolutely crucial. She got 9 scores over the course of the game and was well aided by the likes of Grace Cunningham, Sophie McGrath, of course, with that well taken score and that goal she got in the first half. Shanna Fettis with the first half goal as well, propelling Down on towards victory. Meath needed a massive performance in the second half, even though they got a lot of possession. They battled as hard as they could, but just never created enough scoring opportunities, and were outscored in that second period as Down pushed themselves on towards victory. So it is victory for the Mourne girls, and it's finished here. The final score, we'll have some reaction to come. We'll also have the presentation to Down coming up very shortly. That'll be to Orla McCusker and Orla Brown, the joint team captains. Karen McCormack, the chair of Ulster Council, is here to make the presentation. This is a new trophy, of course, the inaugural year of the under-23, so it's a brand new, a spanking brand new cup up for grabs here. That'll be presented in the next few minutes, and we will be back with a reaction very shortly. But just to recap on the final scoreline once again, victory for Down in this under-23 C Championship final here in Blaney. 2 goals and 14 points for Down, 1 goal and 9 for Meath.
Okay, everybody, we'll start with the player of the match first. And the player of today's All-Ireland Under-23 C final is Grace Cunningham.
You like bagels, Grace? You're my toughest opponent.
Just on behalf of the Camogie Association, I want to welcome you all here to Meath GAC in Castleglenny today. I want to commend the club here for giving us their facilities, for having everything in prime condition, and just for volunteering all their stewards today. So thank you very much to Meath GAC on behalf of the Camogie Association. To John, referee and all his officials, without you we can't have our games, so a big credit to all the referees and officials today. So thank you very much indeed. This is a new competition for the Camogie Association, the Under-23. It was a great spectacle between the both teams today. Meath and Downs played some superb camogie. There was great team play, fantastic scores, and a credit to you. A credit to your counties for entering the competition, but there being a new competition. It's great that it's a platform for the Under-23s, for anybody stepping out of minor up to the age of Under-23. It's a stepping stone for you to get onto your senior panel. So coming up in the years to come, and even maybe next weekend, I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of you girls stepping out for your senior panels going forward in the competitions. So well done to both teams. Big round of applause for both teams. Down, you took your scores, you just edged away from Meath at the final stages, you've some lovely scores. Credit to Meath, you put it up to the ground, right to the final whistle. So I want to commend you both for all your effort today. So without any further ado, I will invite the two captains to accept the Under-23 Championship Cup.
The stream camera's up there, so you can kind of turn around and I need to stand close to this. Gillian didn't really write us at all. Gillian didn't really write us a speech, so I don't really know what to say here, but I suppose we've covered most. So I suppose thanks very much to the referee and officials and to the grounds here, Gymnastics for everybody. To me, it's hard to know, they just 2 weeks ago, so it's hard to judge two completely different teams when I'm there today. These are brilliant girls, so keep at it again. To our own management, there's not many of them. To Donald and Andy, the main two, thanks very much for all year. To Connor and Neve in the background too, these are there all the time. And to Gillian, never a dull moment with them. Whether you need a hug or gear or whatever, she's always there. So thanks very much. To our own girls, what can you say? These are a great bunch of girls, we haven't been together that long. So hopefully keep your heads down, go for the seniors, but we'll enjoy this one tonight. Thank you.
And then just to finish off, abroad of its honour earned and fourth shot as well for some current camogie actor.
Hi Grace, how are you?
Hi,
Good woman, how are you? Well, Sarah Louise,
Sarah Louise was here a second ago.
Give her a shout there. That's Sarah Louise.
Yes,
Where is that Sarah Louise? Oh, right, grand. Sarah Louise, how are you? How are you getting on? Can I get a couple of minutes? Yeah, all right, we'll bring you over here, okay? Only a second now, okay. Yes, and you're welcome back to Castleblaney folks here down celebrating their inaugural win in the Under-23 C Championship, 2-14 to 1-9 the final score. Delighted to be joined by one of the players, player of the match, great honour of course in a final, and that is Grace Cunningham. Grace, tremendous scores you took there, a couple of excellent scores in that second half. Of course the added accolade of picking up the player of the match award. You must be delighted to win this inaugural title, and it's a great step forward for these players at this level.
Yeah, absolutely. There could have been anybody picked from that performance of us today. To me, I was a bit surprised. Just went out and kind of hope for the best. You know, didn't really have too much pressure. We played the Meath team last week or 2 weeks ago, and today they were an absolutely different team. They were tough, they were hard going, backs were phenomenal compared to last time, so definitely a big step up this week.
Yeah, I mean it's always hard to beat the same team on two occasions the same season. You know, you were obviously favourites coming into today's match, but Meath really made it tough, and it was only eventually in that third quarter and heading into that last quarter that you managed to kind of shake them off.
Yeah, absolutely. Donald, Sarah Louise, Andy, our three management told us not to be complacent, and absolutely we went out with a fresh mind. We didn't focus on the match. All trainings were a go. We didn't turn around and think like we've got this in the bag. There on Thursday we played our senior team as training because we knew that they'd be coming with new players and new tactics, and absolutely it was definitely an enjoyable match to play.
Yeah, I mean you made such a great start. You were 3 points to no score up in the first few minutes. At that stage it looked as if maybe you were going to really open up on them, but they stuck at it. They got a goal, you got a goal, they hit back then, so it was difficult just to try and shake them off, and they stuck in the game as long as they could.
Yeah, definitely. My marker was tight to me the whole game. She was fantastic, so well done to her. But being moved out to half forward kind of opened it up for me, as well as just shifts around the team and stuff. But they definitely put it up to us in that back line. There was a few goal chances and they managed to clear it, so fair play to them. Your
score was absolutely crucial. Dara's frees, of course, you got a few from great play as well. You all chipped in, and defensively as well you had to be on your guard because Meath obviously were a threat.
Oh yeah, Dara's free taking's unbelievable. She's the next up and coming free taker after likes of Sarah Louise and Paul O'Hagan. She's fantastic, crucial, especially whenever we were getting the frees. But yeah, just kind of came and played half forward, kind of took my chances, and that's kind of the paid off, I guess.
Busy times, of course. You're part of the senior panel as well, and there's an intermediate quarter final next week against Meath. So a lot of these players you'll be well familiar now by the time that this day next week. Again, you'll have to face a lot of them once more.
Again, going in fresh mind, not going to be complacent. It's a different team again. That's just what we're going to have to do. We've played them 3 weeks in a row now, including next week, but it'll be a new team again, so new positions, new players. So,
well done. We'll let you go back to your teammates. Enjoy the celebrations. Grace Cunningham, ladies and gentlemen, she's the player of the match. Sarah Louise, part of the management team, and of course you're part of the down senior panel, that intermediate match next week. But just take us through today's game. Just how nervous were you on the sideline, because Meath, they weren't going away, but that third quarter probably ultimately the winning of the game when you managed to get those scores.
Okay, finals are nervy for players no matter what, and it's one of those days. The conditions can change as well, so we probably knew if we were playing okay in the first half, and just a few simple things that we needed to change, positional things, and then thankfully the third quarter they pulled away. They just started to take their chances. So you know, Meath, the news, probably there's a big crossover I think on both panels for the senior and the under 23, so it wasn't going to be a repeat of the group game. As soon as the girls realised that they were doing, I suppose at half time, just reinforcing that they're doing everything right, just keep going and the chances will open up. And as Grace said, it probably did open up for her a wee bit whenever she came out in the half forward line in the second half. So it was just telling them not to panic. It will come and it will open up, so just to take the chances when they do come.
And I mean, the mindset going into today's match when you're after beating the same opponents, albeit now with a number of personnel changes today, but just how hard is it to get players back down to earth, because I mean you won the game a couple of weeks ago in Trim fairly handsomely.
Yes, they did, and we actually had a game that the seniors that day as well. So there was some of the players were involved in both, were involved in our game. So it's hard. You're probably, once you're going with such a different team, it's maybe easy enough to bring them back down to earth because they know themselves that it'll be a completely new setup, completely new team. But they work very, very hard to give it to them. Like, we have been able to do a lot in our training because of the likes of the under 23s. They have been massively important to us and helping the senior team and helping the senior setup as well. So they just dig in, they work hard. There's a lot of development going on, so we're probably trying to make sure that we have more coming through for next year, to keep the senior setup fresh and everything else as well. So it was like they work very hard. Like, I have to give it to them. There was no complacency with them. So that's on them. And for they are a very young team. Like, there's a lot of minors actually in that group. So that they were very mature for their age, and they just took it in their stride. To be fair, they were nervous, but that all passes whenever the ball's thrown in, thankfully.
This is a great experience, as you said. Good few of those players would have been involved in the All-Ireland final against Armagh earlier in the season, so this is another final. This is all a bit of experience and building it up eventually then to playing at senior level, all going well.
Yeah, definitely, that's the idea of it. That we want players playing senior camogie for Down, and the likes of this is so important to keep them there, to keep them involved. The minor final as well, they were beaten by Armagh in the end, but there wasn't an awful lot in it. So it's been a long time probably since Down have had underage teams in All-Ireland finals. The under-16s I think got to the final last year as well, and were narrowly beaten by Carlow. But the teams are there and they're getting to the finals, and it's been a long time in Down since that has happened. So that's the main thing, that's our aim: get them playing, keep them playing, and get them through the seniors. So
an All-Ireland minor final appearance, now an under 23 success. Now moving on, of course you're part of the senior setup. Meath next week in Clonduff. You have home advantage. You'll be looking to obviously make that count too.
Yeah, definitely. You'll take any advantage you can get, but look, Meath, we're probably really familiar with each other. Like, I've played Meath a lot throughout my career in intermediate, junior intermediate, the whole way up. So they're a really good team. They'll be very tough, very physical, and we know that we've a lot of work to do as well to be where we want to be. But yeah, home advantage. We'll try our best to use that. And we'll just go at it, try and give a performance, and then hopefully it'll all take care of itself. A
great confidence booster for the girls that were involved today and involved next week. Now, the winning mentality, always better to be winning games like this than losing them.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to beat a bit of momentum, and if we can take that into next week, then that's what we'll try and do.
Sarah Louise Graffin, management, part of the management team with Down. Best of luck next week. Best of luck, of course, to Meath next week as well. We have to wish both teams well done on your part on today's success, and we let you get back to the celebration. So there you are. Before that, you heard from Grace Cunningham, who was the player of the match here, and Sarah Louise Graffin, part of the management team. A reminder of the scoreline once again in this under 23 C final here in Castleblaney. Victory for Down, 2 goals and 14 points to Meath's 1 goal and 9.